So, why Stagecoach? Stagecoach is an impeccably directed film. Even modern, younger viewers witnessing a Blu-ray rendition of Stagecoach will wonder if all films of the 30s looked this grand. No, this was Hollywood's magnum opus. Historically, though it became so insurmountably popular after the film's release, and because of this we don't realise it now, Stagecoach revitalised the Western genre completely. Along with other popular Hollywood westerns of 1939, though it was previously a hugely popular form in the 10s and most of the 20s, the 30s saw it fall out of favour. Indeed, it was the giant icon of the genre, Ford's first in that bracket since 26's Three Bad Men. Stagecoach, for a Hollywood film, is visually inclined and appears to consider its story downstream of the visual splendour. Compared to Michael Curtiz's films, which dolled up an existing screenplay, Hitchcock films, which sought to transcend and make the most out of them, transform them, or some of Ford's earlier films, which could act as either or of these things, Ford appears to envisage these visual moments, set pieces, and dramatic swellings, and then devises a coherent story, or had his screenwriters do so under his stern supervision, to tie these filmic moments into one fluid venture. One of the most blatant examples of this in Hollywood until George Miller's conscious homage in 2015's Mad Max Fury Road. It can't be understated how filmic, how cinematic Stagecoach is, even compared with earlier Ford, which could be very filmic, Lost Patrol, Shark Island, Informer. It reminds one of how Orson Welles would direct a film. Partly because Welles himself claimed to have viewed Stagecoach over and over again in order to feel confident when directing the most legendary and unfathomably influential Citizen Kane. But then also, besides the compositional components, Stagecoach was obviously highly popularly influential. The Western genre became so enormous that, like I said, contemporary viewers would assume the genre was popular throughout all of the old Hollywood era. When the 30s constituted a huge dip in the genre's popularity at large, but not only did it popularize the Western as we know it, it molded its most popular star, the man who we cannot separate from that genre's vast popularity, Mr. John Wayne, who would be designated the most American since George Washington himself. Ford's Catholicism is on display, an oddly progressive film, or certainly where its depictions of women are concerned. Consider the sympathetic portrayal of a prostitute as reminiscent of Christ's kindness toward Mary Magdalene in the Gospels. Even Ford's Native Americans in this film are depicted matter-of-factly, rather than particularly malignantly. To more casual film fans, Stagecoach could deceive one into believing that all films around it are strong, vivid, or impressive, watchable, timeless. To more obsessive devotees, it is the culmination of 1930s Hollywood film direction into one beautiful apotheosis, arguably the greatest black and white western, close to Ford's best western, almost certainly the most quantitatively influential, and a testament as to how even a seasoned veteran filmmaker like Ford could really go above and beyond when he really loved the material and wanted to execute an inarguable masterpiece. Look at it sped up here, as I had with Kane a couple of years ago or so. See how it shines even in this format.